Greetings, fellow survivors. This is Small Archangel. Thank you for joining me for today's episode of 7 Days to Die Alpha 17 Experimental. If you saw the last episode, you'll know it was a thrilling death fest in which I died twice and learned the important lesson not to, I think we've probably got some zombies around here as well, so I'll just relocate myself rapidly. Here we go. Learned the important lesson not to, I can't see a thing around here, it's too dark at the moment. Not to go back for my stuff. Now, the trouble is that I've got no arrows at the moment whatsoever, and I really actually tried to club down one of those crawls is a really, really bad idea. So the first thing on the agenda is to get ourselves some feathers. It was really rather a thrilling night I spent behind this tree until I got spotted by a zombie who appeared from behind on the other side of it. It was horror film-esque, at which point, in the pitch dark, I ran in a vague direction of that building that we were in first thing. And by some miracle, managed to go into sneak mode and hide again. So I very nearly died a third time overnight. We need some stone. We need just about everything, quite frankly, because we need to make some more arrows. And we need to set a bedroll, for goodness sake. So today we're going to try and make up for lost time. Obviously, and if you didn't see the last episode, you won't know this, we have restarted. So... now, can I repair that? We can repair that. Good. Obviously, we've restarted basically with the same seed, and I've got the same character as well. So we've got we've kept our stats and what have you, although they are nerfed by double death at this point. Yeah, we're basically starting over again because my FPS had gone to nothing, and I was just having all sorts of bugs as a result of updates and things, so starting again has to be done. Unfortunately, that does mean we don't have a base that we can see again. And we're now in a different part of the world, but it looks like, look at this. I'm not going back for my backpack. I am never going back for my, no, that might happen. We might go back for our backpack, but only when it's got valuable stuff in. And right now, it doesn't have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather some basic resources, get myself some more arrows, and then we're going to see if we can find somewhere to set up a base. Again, we're going towards day 7 for the second time, and this time I'm not going to try and upgrade a shack because they will just plough all the way through it with no problem whatsoever. So what I'm going to do this time, really, I'm going to go for something taller and something a bit more substantial, so that whatever happens, I mean, they're going to trash it, they just are, and it's going to be a while before we can build something. There's going to be precious little point in constructing a base until we have the means to do it in something hardy like concrete, and even then, they're probably going to chew through it like it was cheese. So, okay, we'll just finish this little bit here, and then now it's got light enough, we'll bake ourselves a bedroll, because this has definitely got to be done. Just didn't really get a chance in the last episode. There's no point in placing a bedroll somewhere completely random, is there? Bedroll. There we go. And we need feathers for arrows. I don't think I need any more plant fibres for the moment. We've got a few there. If we need them, there we go. Nest. Lovely. And we might find some more as well. Generally speaking, I find that in this alpha we've got lots of nests, actually. It's quite generous. Some Duke's Casino tokens. So we're basically, yeah, you're better off at this stage of the game just, you know, not going back for your bag at all and just sticking with just gathering stuff again, because there's nothing I'd found nothing, I don't think, that I'm not going to be able to replace. And even if you lose your land claim block, ah, darn. Even if you lose your land claim block, you can still craft another one really, really easily. So, we'll just replant these like the good eco-warrior we are. There we go. Yes, so we can craft another one with that. I think it's 5 stones, so really, really, really cheaply, which means that if you have multiple bases, it's actually really easy to... I'll take the jars, I think, but the rest I will not for the moment because we've nowhere to put it. Okay, so we're going to need, we've got some wood frames. I had the I had the nous to put those in my hotbar so I didn't lose them again. because they're going to be very valuable for us to sort of set up a scratch base up high somewhere. But I will just get myself some wood, and then we're going to need, there we go, we're going to need some more feathers as well, because at the moment I cannot make many arrows. And there we go, I let them down there. We can't make many arrows, and I use up loads of them anyway. Use up absolute tons of them. Right, let's have a little look, so we can forage for all this kind of stuff later. I'm going to put my bedroll in my hotbar, and I'm going to knock arrows again. And if I find any nests en route, we'll go for them. But I want a building that's tall, but I don't want a building that's going to be full of Zeds or covered in Zeds like the last one, which is why we ended up dead. We tried to get somewhere safe, and it wasn't, because there was a ton of sleepers. Oh, now. Even on the roof. Now I'm just going to stay in sneak mode. I just want the honey from this, if there's going to be some honey, because there isn't. Okay, didn't get any from that one, but it's a possibility. Alright, this is obviously a shop, isn't it? What kind of a shop is this? This could be a good place to set up home, couldn't it? To crack a book. Oh, look, the sleeper's woken up already. Let's just practice our melee skills. I want to get him to come to me, though, because if I go too close to him, there's an apartment building. We could set up shop on top of that. But there might be... I don't like to set up on top of buildings that are too useful, because then they get trashed by the horde. Yeah, got you, pal. How'd you like that? Yes! Give me the XP. Alright, I don't want to set up too close to or on top of buildings that I later want to loot, because obviously zombies will just trash the place. So... let's see, Ostrich Hotel. Now, the Ostrich Hotel is a good place to set up base, because it's so high that even if there is zombies inside it, and zombies kind of come and attack the bottom of it like they would with, with a horde, you're going to have to do a hell of a lot of structural damage before they wreck it for you. So, on the other hand, there's this building here, just in front of me, which is like a semi-demolished place. Now, don't be fooled, even semi-demolished places. Crack a book, another one. Nice one. We'll take inventory of this town eventually, when we know where everything else is. There's obviously a passing gas over there. And there's something here. There's a working stiff here. There's a whole row of shops here. Popping pills, actually. Oh, superb. Superb. Right, I'm not setting up too close to there, because I do not want that place trashing. I want to be able to loot it, thank you very much. So maybe the Ostrich Hotel is the best place to go. So Vic Garrison's pawn alone. This is pretty darn good, actually. This is good. So, for anybody who was otherwise missed it, this is still the same seed, folks. We are doomed. It's the same seed. And I can't remember offhand what territory it is, because that's something else, isn't it? Aldo's cabinet. All right. That's something else that's changed now for 17, is that you've got your seed, and then you've also got yeah, it kind of says something or other territory, and I can't remember offhand what it is. Now, this building here is semi-demolished, but we'll probably still have zombies all over it. And the question is, are we better off calling a semi-demolished heap our base? Well, there's nothing to trash, is there? Because it's already wrecked. You are hot. Really? Do I need to take these off? Cold resist and heat resist. We probably need to take off the jumper. There we go. Maybe that will help. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why we're hot, because this is just a normal biome. So, yes, we may be better off up there, or maybe we'd be better off on top of the Ostrich Hotel. After all, there is plenty of floor space there, and it will take them a while to get to me. And it may be possible to upgrade the place as well to... Yeah, let's go for the Ostrich Hotel. There's one here, so let's go for it. And we can build a structure on top of it as well. There's a building out the back of it as well, actually, the one with a red light on top. I don't know what kind of a building that is. I've seen it before. Stone arrow. Yes, give me some more of those. We're still too hot, in spite of having taken the jumper off. So I don't know what kind of building this is, but it doesn't look that tall to me. So maybe we should stick with the hotel. Now the question is, how are we going to access this hotel? How are we going to access the roof? Really what we want is just a ladder going straight up, isn't it? But zombies can do that as well. So what I think we probably need is a ladder with multiple hatches en route. That is probably what we want there. We've got balconies here, I suppose. But I don't really want to put a ladder access to balconies because that will enable zombies to use it as well. So anything we do really, there's always a slight danger that the zombies will be able to use it as easily as we can. So you are still hot. Yes, evidently I am. Okay, so we're going to need quite a bit of wood. So I might just have to chop down another tree. We're going to make some ladders. Yeah, we'll have this oak tree here. And then we're going to make some ladders, and we're going to make some... We're near the cracker book, but I don't think we're too close to it. We can't prevent zombies from doing damage randomly anywhere anyway, because they will. It's just what they do. There we go. Yes, I thought we'd woken up a zombie just then. Right, let's just put these. There we go. Now, we'll get ourselves out of the way of there. Grab a little bit more wood. There we go. And I'm going to put a ladder up here. Let's just see. Ladder, wooden ladder. How many of those are we going to need? I don't honestly know. I'll go for 20. Hey, it's going to be quite high, this, isn't it? So let's do this. Now, is there a... Because if there's a wheelie bin or something up against the wall, that would sort of make sense, wouldn't it? Nope, there's a crawler though. Oh, let's just... I can't cosh him, can I? I'm going to have to shoot the guy. Nice. Give me my arrow back. There's another zombie there, but... It's a car park. Let's just take a pot shot at her. I do want to get my bedroll sorted out sooner rather than later, but at the same time, we know we've got to get up there. Okay, give me my arrows back. Maybe we'll be able to recoup more arrows as we go. Oh, for goodness sakes, woman! It's about... There are more zombies generally around than there were in Alpha 16. And this is kind of good in a way. However, it's also really quite hard to start with because you can't walk 2 feet without getting mobbed. Alright, yeah. We're definitely going to have to go at the back. There isn't a wheelie bin. So we're just going to have to go straight up the wall. Maybe at some point we'll get something slightly sort of more cunning. There's some... I don't think I want to do that, do I really? I'm leaving the bottom part out just out of sheer habit, but to be honest with you, it's not going to make any difference, is it? It's not going to make any difference to us. The only difference, really, is that... in fact, I might just take that out, right? And then we can do that. And then this, right? Because surely they can't climb up ladders if they can't reach them. And the other thing I'm thinking is that the ladder... I want to put hatches, actually. Can I get some hatches? Will they even fit on here? I don't know, really. Let's just make... Oh, blast it. There's obviously a zombie on the inside of here as well. Right. I'm going to just get these hatches here for the minute. And what I'm thinking is, if we could do this... Put it sideways like that. Like that. That's kind of what I mean. Like that. And then we carry on the other side like that. Shut that. And I'll finish this off later, but for the minute, we'll have lots of zombies trying to wreck their way to us, of course. And we'll do the same thing here. And we'll do our best to make it a little less precarious later on. Because at the moment, I'm about to fall to my death. And actually, we're going to need even more of these, aren't we? So, ladder. I think I'm probably only going to need another half dozen. But let's see. There we go. And we'll have one more hatch at the top. Of course, there's probably zombies up here. Oh, yes. Oh, heck yes. There we go. Right. Now, we've got a spare bit of ladder. But we've got a load of Zeds here. Gotcha. So we'll take them out first. And I might even use stealth, or try to. No, we're not very good at it yet. Is she dead? Wowzer, she is. Can't get any arrows out of her though, which is a bit sucky. Oh, good lord. And there's probably a zombie in the room below me, isn't there? Yeah, and a ladder so that he can get up to me, which is super. And now I'm cold. What the heck? Let's just stop him from getting up here immediately. We're going to have to do something about that. Sneak damage bonus 2 times. Excellent. She's still not down though. Yes, now she is. And there's another one. I probably can't hit him in the head even if I try because he's lying down. And I'm staying in sneak mode because at the moment, I'm not sure. Oh, look, there's another arrow on the floor. Let's have that too if we possibly can. There we go. At the moment, I'm not entirely convinced that we're not going to get zombies just kind of spawning in on me. Because I haven't put my bedroll down yet. They shouldn't just spawn in front of me, but they do tend to sometimes. So I'm going to put a bedroll down as soon as I've killed this one. Yes. Right, here we go. Bedroll time. So, the bedroll is going in this corner for the moment. There we are. Lovely. So we shouldn't get any more spawns now. At least not in this area. We've got a campfire there that we can use, which is super. And we've even got a couple of shipping crates that we can use. There's a dead cool box. Now, the most immediate concern is probably making sure that there's nothing down here that can cause me woes. And there is, clearly. So this is... Oh my goodness, look at this painting. Huh. There's obviously a zombie through here. Because he's beaten crud out of everything, like this. So what I think is probably going to be best... There. There he is. Where are you? I know you're there, making a row. Probably the best thing for me to do is actually just to take this ladder out altogether and then fill in the ceiling, because I just don't want... I don't want access to the inside of the hotel. Not like this, anyway. Because he's just going to beat his way through to us. So I think I'd rather make my own access, really. So let's just carefully take that out. There we go. There we go. And I'll fill that in. And this is going to take a fair bit of wood, but... and time. But this is what I'm going to do, just to stop anything from getting through. Anyway, we don't really need to worry about that right now. So then what I will probably do is I will contrive something here so that we can get through if we want to. So what I'm going to do here is place a load of frames. So we're just going to have frames, and they're just going to be, because this stuff I think we can probably fall down through, and I want to be able to shoot through it, don't I? I want to be able to shoot through this. Can we fit that in there? No, we can't. Like, for example, that guy there. Yes, you, dude. You're going to die. And, of course, we can see all the way down to the lobby from here as well. Of course, I can't recuperate my arrows from him, can I? Because he's too far away. I'd have to go in for that. And he's dead. Nice. I think he's only got one arrow I can recoup anyway. So, yeah, we'd like to be able to get down there into the hotel. I don't know, actually. I'm not convinced if I really need to do that. Oh, dear. We're out of stamina again. After all, I can go into the hotel from below if I really want to... oh, I need to repair this. If I really want to loot it, I can just go down from below. The way we normally would through the door. I don't really want any way of the zombies being able to... I think it's safest to assume at this point, till we learn better, that if we can access something, Zeds can as well. Because their pathing is a lot better. They always seem to know where I am. Okay. This is nearly done now. I think it's worth doing because I really don't want to be falling through the ceiling here. And if there's some zombies having a fit below, I really want to be able to take care of them. There we go. A few more bits of window. There we go, that's much better. Alright, so we've got control now. We can shoot downwards if we want to, and hopefully we won't fall down. Obviously, we can always accidentally pick up a wood frame and go crashing down there, which would be terrific, obviously. We need to have a look in these crates. We're probably going to need to place a chest as well, but these crates will allow us to... Oh, that is not what I meant to do at all. Will allow us to place things. So they're loot boxes. We can put things in them ourselves. Oh, stop it. We need paper to repair that now. Unfortunately, I have noticed that you just... Oh, look at this. This is nice stuff. This is nice stuff. Now, I can't repair that because I don't know the material. I don't have the materials and things. But this is good gear here. So I'm going to make a chest because we've got some storage there, but not that much. There we go. And we're going to place this chest next to our bed here. There we go. That'll do. We've got a campfire there as well, of course. And I haven't got many of these left at all. I haven't got many frames left at all. But what we should do is we should try and construct some sort of shelter around here as well, because that's going to enable me to to keep myself sheltered too. So we're going to need some materials for that. I've got wood. I haven't got a great deal of wood, however. Oh, now I'll have my bottled water back in there. And for the moment, we'll put some of the stuff in here that we don't really need, and then we know we're not going to not going to lose it. There we go. All right, so we've got our HUD mod now, so we know we're 73% with the food there. 66% with the water. Oh, do you know what? I'm just... Go away, whoever you are. There we are. Now, we're probably not going to be able to get very much done down there now. I just need to find where my ladder was. Was it at the back? Yes, it was. Okay, here we go. So, I will upgrade this, and then I can't accidentally pick it up. There we go. There we go. And I would like, and this is where it gets dicey, to be able to do this as well. There we go. And all the way around the outside, just to make it a little bit less likely that I'll fall down. There we are. And I will just upgrade this too. And we're going to end up with no wood left, but... And then I need to do the same thing all the way down, really. Although, of course, nothing prevents them from blasting their way through the wall. So what we're probably going to have to do, and probably not right now, we're probably going to have to go into the apartment block and try and clear some zombies out. Because once we've done that, we won't have any more of them spawning in, or we shouldn't have, because of our bedroll. Or at least we shouldn't have within an area. So, a radius. And I can't remember exactly what the radius is. Now, if I could contrive to get some more wood before we retire for the night, that would be good. Because we haven't got a lot. Certainly not after this we haven't. There we go. And we'll upgrade this as well. Right, now. We're going to need one of those down there, aren't we? There we go. Right, give me an axe. I don't like to have trees too close to our base anyway. They hide zombies. How are we doing for stone? 201. Okay. And do I have any feathers to make any more arrows? I do not. So we're going to have to be on the lookout for those, definitely. Pine seeds there. So we'll plant, but farther away. There we go. 2045. Right. We are not taking too many risks here at all. I'm going to take this tree and then we're going to go back up, I think. In any case, it gets pretty dark. And I think in the next episode what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to start from scratch, obviously. Try to loot stuff. Make ourselves some more... Yes, yes. Make ourselves some more chests. So we've got plenty of space to storage capacity. There we go. I've got two of them now. I just planted it right back where it was before, which is pretty stupid. There we are. Okay, here we go. And I will put a map marker as well as to where my ladder is, because I don't want to be forgetting. There's obviously been a zombie here as well. I don't want to be forgetting where the ladder actually is. So, pick that up. And hopefully the ladder being... There we go. A block upwards like that from will mean that they can't even reach it to destroy it, because that's the other thing that can kill you with a ladder on the outside of a building is zombies punch it, they destroy it, and then you end up not being able to get back into your base, which is not good news in the middle of the night. There we go. Alright, so I might, well, we need to have this in our inventory and our hotbar, unfortunately, otherwise we can't get into the base. But I don't know. Maybe I'll rethink that. I'm not sure. I might just fill in these blocks here just to make sure I can't fall down there. Or maybe I'll have to put some sort of fencing round on each of the floors. That would make sense, actually. Let's just see what we can make structure-wise. Wood railing. Do you know what? That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? That would be pretty useful. So how many of those are we going to need? Let's just make a few of those right now. It's now night time. Ah, of course, we can't actually put it at the side, can we? Oh my gosh, all of a sudden it's totally pitch dark and I can't see a thing. Wow. Okay, so what I might just do is fill this in, and then I can't fall down there at all. But any railing we use is going to have to be just at the back. We can't put it at the sides as well, unless we turn it round and... I don't know. Anyway, we'll use something along those lines, but right now I need to get back to my base. I need some more animal fat to make some more torches, because at the moment we cannot see a flaming thing, quite literally. It is pitch dark, as you can see. I've got my storage chest there, so let's see if we've got anything else we can put in there. Not really. We're going to definitely need some more stone arrows, because we've only got 66 of them, and the way I get through them, well, we're going to need definitely more than that. We're going to need to do some hunting so we can get some some more meat for food, but also I'm going to need to get another bone for a bone shiv, and we need some hides so that we can get into making armor. And animal fat so we can make some more torches, because wow, look how dark it is. And then we're going to have to fit this place out so that we can survive the horde on day 7. But I think we're going to stand a lot better chance here than we did in the shack that we had before we restarted. So, because there's an awful lot more for the zombies to destroy. But this is looking like a good little town here with lots and lots of shops. So I'm going to have to mark on the map which shop is what. We've obviously got a pass and gas there, but we've got a pop and pills, which is going to be brilliant. Oh, we've got 2 pass and gases, another one there. We've got an apartment block, I think I saw. We've got all sorts, but we've got lots of shops here. This is more shops than you'd ever usually see in Alpha 16, so that's brilliant. So this is, apart from double death and having to restart due to updates and things, this is looking good now. So we will see how we get on. Yeah, in the meantime, I think I'm going to make some more frames. I think that's going to be a good idea. There we go. I'll make 20 of those, and we will start to construct a little baselet for ourselves on top of here, and we'll see how we go. As I say, Alpha 17 experimental is just that. It's an experimental build for the devs and things, but it's experimental for us as well, so we can find out what's changed, how it's changed, and learn to deal with this brave new world. So if you've enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit the like button and let me know. Also, feel free to leave me your comments, hints, tips, etc. And I do hope you'll join me next time we play 7 Days to Die. Till then, keep gaming, stay happy, and bye-bye for now.